Do you feel like I do?
In the beginning, the universe was created. This has made a lot of people very angry and been widely regarded as a bad move.
Welcome to the Don't Panic Radio Show. That's Paul Schultz. I'm Steve Benson, and nothing you're about to hear is true. So sit back, relax, and ignore the news. But not this week, because this week is the first annual since the last annual, which was about 8 years ago, Super Bowl special.
Yeah, that's right. That would turn out to be more of a Super Bowl snack special, if I remember right.
That's right. I think we did a post. We used to do a post Super Bowl commercial review and like talk about the commercials, but they're not as good as they used to be. But maybe we'll have some reaction to what goes on at the Super Bowl because I don't know if it was planned, not planned, whatever the case. There's a lot in the news about the Super Bowl this year, and it's funny as hell.
Yes, I'm for the first time in forever, I'm paying attention to the Super Bowl.
So this hat,
sports ball.
This hat is kind of hot, so I'm gonna take it off. Plus, I don't think I particularly look great in ball caps. But
You look kind of like what's his name, the documentary guy,
Michael Moore.
Yeah, you might not want to go with that.
Global warming is real.
Bowling for Columbine.
I thought that was going to be a sports documentary. But
if it would have been the two guys from South Park, it 100% would have been.
So this hat represents two things. One, the 24 Hours of Le Mans is a sporting event, right? Super Bowl.
I actually pronounced the N. Sorry.
Is also a sporting event. I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't ask me. I'm not French. I don't know any French people. But its mama called it Le Mans. Its daddy called it Le Mans. I'm going to call it Le Mans. Sporting reference. Also, those of you with good eyes or a better camera or better, really, it's not working. There we go. Has the signature of one Adam Corolla.
Oh, yeah, I remember those days.
And his son, Sonny. Sonny signed it too. That's funny. His son happened to be there. I was like, Sonny, sign my hat. He signed it. He was like 5. So
the opportunity to name his kid Toyota.
Adam Corolla. I used to be a huge Adam Corolla fan. It's before I became what the kids today call woke. And he wasn't as political back then. He was libertarian and he talked about libertarian stuff. But, the same way libertarians go, well, restaurants would be better if the government would get out of the way, and traffic would get better, solve the traffic problem, but stay out of the restaurant problem. It's like
all those little buzz things that mean nothing sound like something. But to be fair, we were duped, though. To be fair, we were duped because Adam Corolla was in the Man Show. We were duped.
This is not a show this is not a libertarian apologist show. This is just to say, I used to be a big fan before he got super political. Then he went down the Trump train. And I stopped listening because every show was like how bad the Democrats are, right? I was just like, this is it's weak. He's telling the same jokes over and over. In other words, he became a snowflake conservative. Like,
yes, he did.
From libertarian to snowflake conservative. Today's show is about a sporting event, the Super Bowl, and how the snowflake conservatives are losing their freaking minds over one Taylor Swift.
But before we get into that, if you like this video, you enjoy our content, do us a favor, go down below, hit the like, subscribe, that little bell icon to let YouTube know that we exist. Leave a comment because that feeds the algorithm. Share it with a friend.
If YouTube ever moves the comments and all that stuff to the top, I'm screwed because I keep doing this. Or if they move them to the side or something.
Yeah. I'll flip the camera whatever direction.
For those of you who either don't have preteen kids or you're not terminally online on social media, Taylor Swift is a pop music juggernaut. Just she started out as she was a teenager from Tennessee or moved to Tennessee or something to Nashville and started singing country music. Then she switched over to pop music and just has won all kinds of awards, has sold all kinds of records, has sold all kinds of live tickets. She's just whatever she's doing, she's a billionaire. And that's not figurative. She somehow has made over $1 billion as a pop star.
We used to say Taylor Swift was Michael Jackson famous, but I think in like 20 years, we're going to say so-and-so is Taylor Swift famous.
She has 275 million followers on social media. That's million
Just
with an
social
M.
media. Yeah.
And she has more dollars. She has more dollars than followers.
Well, I mean,
so anyway, if you've never heard of her, I couldn't name 10 of her songs, but I remember when she's the one, in case y'all don't remember this, she was up there to get a Grammy or some award or something. And Yeezus thought that somebody else should have won, Alicia Keys or somebody.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, okay. Who knows? Beyonce maybe should have won. I have no idea. I don't know how they decide these things other than a bunch of white people voting. So
more like 3 white people voting.
That's how we choose the president. Anyway, so Yeezus during is he going by Yeezus now or is he Yay, Kanye?
I don't fucking care.
Anyway, he decided that it was on him to jump up there while Taylor Swift was trying to accept her award and jump in front of her and say, Beyonce should have won this. I'm sorry, I'm going to let you finish. But first, I just got to say, Beyonce should have won this. Okay, here's your microphone back. Sorry about that. She handled that.
Yeah.
Okay, as anybody can handle it, right? But the next time she got a chance to be front and center, she had cut her hair. She had redid her makeup. She was tough looking. I was like, that's a role model, right? She's like, and she just got up there. She didn't badmouth him. She didn't badmouth Beyonce. She just got up there and was like, I'm here. I'm standing here. Men aren't going to push me around. And now she's just a strong role model. Every town she goes to do a concert, she gives away a bunch of money.
Just showing up at the town, she basically fixes their economy.
She needs to come to LaPorte.
Yeah, she no shit.
She could buy and sell LaPorte. She'd be the Johnny Rose of LaPorte.
God, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift at the Taylor Swift at the Civic Auditorium.
Taylor Swift at the Taylor Swift Auditorium.
That's
Taylor
right.
Swift at Taylor Swift Mall.
Town.
Taylor Swift Boulevard, Taylor Swift Street, Taylor Swift Avenue.
Taylor Swift High School.
So I'm going to just jump into it and share the first meme. I only have 3. There have been several million memes made about this. But I only did 3 because middle of the day, I got my little Sebastian mug. These backgrounds are okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Little Sebastian.
Nice.
It says, "Farewell, little Sebastian. We will miss you." It's the middle of the day. I got capitalism stuff to do later. By the way, Super Bowl this year is between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. The Kansas City Chiefs have a player whose name is Travis Kelce. I know Travis Kelce because he used to be one of my players on my fantasy football team when I used to play fantasy football. And so every week I'd look up how he did because he would earn me points. He's a great football player. Millionaire football player. He has a girlfriend by the name of Taylor Swift, and she is a billionaire and goes to every single one of his games, right? And sits up there in the stand, and the camera always finds time to find Taylor Swift standing up there wearing her number 87 jersey, rooting for her boyfriend, right?
Yep.
And they can't stand it. And I think one of the main reasons they can't stand it is she's not supposed to be. Travis Kelce is not supposed to be Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Travis Kelce is supposed to have a girlfriend that they refer to as Travis Kelce's girlfriend.
Right? the only
You'll
reason
forget her
why,
name 10 minutes from now, right? Just some
right,
pretty
right.
girl up in the stands.
The only reason why I'm remotely curious about watching the Super Bowl this year is because I don't know what the stadium capacity is, but I want to see half the seats filled with women looking to get a chance to see Taylor Swift, and their boyfriends just like,
Don't kid yourself. Half of them would be boys trying to get a look at Taylor Swift too.
well, it's
So,
in keeping with making fun of the the misogyny.
in my best Sir Richard Attenborough voice, elephants are born weighing 250 stones. I don't know, I'm 250 pounds in stones. Uh, elephants are born weighing 40 stones. They're the biggest
Hmm.
babies on earth, except for the people mad at Taylor Swift for being excited at a football game. Oh, and to be clear, they're not mad at Taylor Swift. They're mad that she's not some diminutive, like, arm hanger, uh,
Yeah,
arm candy person.
right.
Further poking the bear. Billionaire
Yeah.
pop star dating a millionaire athlete is gold digger. I've not heard her called a gold digger, but I imagine some people are. A European escort marrying a billionaire real estate game show host is a love story. There's so much wrong with this meme. First of
Well, I
all,
love that the conservatives don't know how to math
right?
because why would the billionaire gold dig on the millionaire?
Right.
I imagine what's his name? Kelsey Grammer, what's his name?
Travis Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey. I imagine Travis Kelsey as that guy at the gas station standing behind his girlfriend with his hands in her pockets while she's buying like his cigarettes and stuff.
Okay, so what did they get wrong here? The top part, it's clearly she can't be a gold digger. European escort, they didn't say supermodel. At least they got escort right.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a billionaire, although he has been running around saying he's a billionaire, um, which is going to come back to bite him because if he tries
Yeah.
to file for bankruptcy, the bankruptcy judge
Yes.
is going to be like, well, wait a minute, you keep saying you're a billionaire.
I think that's why nobody's correcting him. They're
Yeah,
like, just let him hang himself because they'll get him one way or the other.
yeah. And then finally, my favorite of all,
Oh my God.
Scott Greer, 6'2", IQ 187, believes that the right has their version of Taylor Swift, and her name is Lauren Boebert.
Oh, fuck.
Now,
Dude, can I just say this?
yes,
He is 6 foot 1/2 inch if he is a minute.
I bet he's 5'11".
Yeah, I thought about that, but I'm like, it's harder to hide, 5'11" than it is 6 foot 1/2 inch.
Well, Trump tries. Trump is.
Yeah,
They've done analysis of photos comparing him to Barron Trump,
yeah,
and if Trump is 6'3", there are photos that show Barron Trump is 6'7".
yeah. Well,
So
yeah, yeah, he should be playing basketball.
yes,
I love way back when his doctor did his health whatever health inspection, did his health review, and he supposedly weighs 240 pounds. And I'm like, bro, at my biggest, that's what I weighed. This guy weighs maybe 340 pounds.
at least he's in the high three. He's in the mid to high
Yeah,
threes at least. Because
yeah,
I'm
he's a
I go 280, 290, and
mhm.
I'm every bit of 6'4 3/4". I say 6'5", but I'm
I was
6'4
gonna say
3.
you're basically the height that Barron should be in
Yeah,
that picture.
yeah,
You're fucking gigantic.
right. And so I can look at Trump and I'm like, he's shorter than me. He's a good bit shorter than me, and
Hmm.
clearly I'm not. I mean, I'm not svelte, but I'm not Trump size either.
Yeah.
So anyway, so back to Boebert. I don't know what
Yes.
this guy's trying to say. First of all, IQ 187 doesn't exist, but
Yeah.
that's neither here nor
I
there. You can say whatever
I
you want to
want
say
what
about
I
stuff.
want his yeah. I want his drugs. I want all of his drugs.
I'll have what he's having.
Yeah, I'll have what he's having.
I,
Man,
I'll,
I can't stand I just can't stand even looking at her, dude. Oh my God.
I know. It's wild. Even that video where she was making out with the dude at the Beetlejuice play,
Oh,
wearing the really short, low cut, tight outfit. I was still like, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, if it's blurry, I can kind of see it. But then like it would show her face and I'd be like, and I don't want to look at me. I got a face made for podcasting. So I'm not one
and here we
to
are
sit.
doing video.
Yeah, here we are doing video. I mean, I'm not one to talk about somebody's looks, and I generally don't, right? Everybody's attractive in their own way. What makes her unattractive is her whole personality and
Yep.
and her what she's trying to do in public, right? That makes her
Yep.
super unattractive. So I don't
Yep.
see anything about her looks that like counteracts that. You take
Bro, I don't even care what you do in public, but if you're gonna do something like that in public, and then turn around and call somebody out on any fucking thing, no, you
right,
got no
right,
room.
right.
Just
Yeah,
stop.
the public
Just
thing,
stop.
and to be clear, the public thing I'm talking about isn't even the Beetlejuice thing. Whatever. I'm talking
Yeah.
about her, what she does in Congress and what she does politically is what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I don't care. Like people, that's another thing in leftist spaces I don't agree with, where they're like, well, her husband, flirted with an underage girl, and I'm like, but that her husband did that, right? Now, if she condoned it, like if she came out and said that's okay with me, then I would have a problem with her. But like if her husband did it, I'm like, okay, that's on him, right? Um, so that and
Yeah,
then
I guess.
doing the thing in the theater, again, if she were anybody else, I'd be like, don't do that around kids, all right? But I'm not
Yeah,
going to
there's that.
vilify you. Maybe you
That's my
were
exception.
intoxicated and forgot you were around kids. I don't know, which is not good. I'm not going to condone that either. But I've made plenty of mistakes in my life. But I don't come out on TV talking about family values and God and Jesus and how people are perverts and stuff. Like you lost your pervert calling license. You lost your pervert calling privileges. All right, here's what to look for. So first of all, I didn't do the one that I thought was kind of funny, but I just didn't have time to save it and bring it up. Is somebody's holding up Punxsutawney Phil, and it
Oh,
says 2 more weeks of Taylor Swift. That's the reason they're losing their minds. It's like leading up to whatever. Like if you're a diehard football fan, you've probably been hearing about Taylor Swift all season, right?
yeah, you
I
probably
just
sick of
started
her.
hearing about it a few weeks ago, and the conservatives are getting sick of every time the Chiefs play, the camera has to go on Taylor Swift, right? And then the Chiefs making the Super Bowl has them losing their minds. So for the next 2 weeks, you're going to see whether it's Fox News or Newsmax or any of the right-wing propaganda shows, they're just going to be going on and on about Taylor Swift because it gets them ratings. I mean, why do you
Yeah.
think we're doing a video about Taylor Swift right now?
I'm glad, but we're honest about it.
Yeah, 275 million followers. Maybe we can get 5 of them, right?
I'll take a
And
piece of that action.
we will not say a bad word about Taylor Swift during the show, by the way, because we do not want to incur the wrath of the Swifties. We do not.
No, you do not. No, you do not.
So what if you watch the Super Bowl this year? Just be on the lookout for how many times they show Taylor Swift. If the Chiefs
They're
win,
gonna have a Swift cam just set up.
Swift cam, yes. I might root for the Chiefs just to see her continue to be relevant while they do the talk show circuits and the going to the White House and like the parade and all that stuff. But the other thing to watch out for the next few weeks is the conservatives have been complaining about the Black National Anthem, which they've been playing at sporting events. And it's sort of like, they play, they sometimes during the pregame ceremonies or whatever, they play God Bless America, and they do other stuff, leading up to the show. One of the things sporting events has been doing is playing the Black National Anthem, which I think is Lift Every Voice or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Just lost my woke cred, not being able to.
Well, we don't so much pay attention to sports arena ball game stuff anymore.
It's true. It's true.
So
they're going to be playing that, and the conservatives are losing their mind. Like, there's only one national anthem. Like,
if
okay,
you know the name of the Black National Anthem, feel free to leave it in the comments for us.
Or if YouTube has moved stuff over there, put it over there.
Yeah, or over here.
Wherever the comments are. Wherever you leave your comments. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And so after the Super Bowl, if there are good, if you're not from America, the Super Bowl is the championship of the American Football National Football League Championship, and it's like rugby, only the ball's pointier on the ends, and the players have to wear protection because they don't want them getting hurt. So hopefully that catches you up on what the Super Bowl is. If there are great commercials, we'll do a post Super Bowl commercial show. Maybe we'll do one just for the fun of it because, of course, people are going to be losing their minds over the halftime show has Usher. They'll play the Black National Anthem. They're going to show Taylor Swift a lot. It's going to be great.
This sounds like it's most definitely going to be a post Super Bowl show that we'll be doing.
Why not? Why not? But that's all I have to say about that. For Paul Schultz, I'm Steve Benson. This has been the Don't Panic Radio Show, and nothing you just heard was true.
There was one I saw the other day. I wish I had it with me. Are you there? Uh-oh. Seem to be experiencing technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Our crew is working diligently to fix the problem.